You think you lack discipline. You think you're just bad at focusing. You think you're addicted because you're weak. What if none of that is true? What if your addiction was designed? Not by accident. Not by coincidence. But engineered. You don't open your phone randomly. You feel a small impulse. A micro urge. Boredom. Loneliness. Silence. And before you realize it, you're scrolling. Again. You tell yourself you'll stop in 5 minutes. 30 minutes disappear. This isn't lack of willpower. This is architecture. Modern apps are not neutral tools. They are behavioral systems. Designed using the same psychological principles behind casinos. Variable reward schedules. Unpredictable outcomes. Infinite scroll. Your brain releases dopamine not when you receive a reward, but when you anticipate one. That's the trick. Not every scroll gives you something good. But sometimes it does. And that sometimes is enough to lock your brain in. It's called intermittent reinforcement. The most addictive pattern in behavioral science. Slot machines use it. Now your phone does too. But here's what most people don't understand. You are not paying with money. You are paying with attention. And attention is the most valuable commodity in the digital economy. Platforms don't compete to make you happy. They compete to keep you engaged. Because engagement equals data. Data equals profit. Your hesitation. Your pause. Your double tap. Your scroll speed. All of it is measured. Machine learning systems analyze billions of behavioral signals. Not to help you grow, but to predict what keeps you there. The longer you stay, the more they learn. The more they learn, the better they hook you. It's a feedback loop. AI doesn't just recommend content. It experiments on you. Quietly. A/B testing thumbnails. Testing emotional triggers. Testing outrage versus comfort. It discovers what destabilizes you just enough to keep you reacting. Anger spreads faster than calm. Controversy holds longer than nuance. Extreme content performs better than balanced truth. So what does the algorithm amplify? Not what's good for you. What's effective on you. That's the difference. You think you're choosing what you watch. But your feed is personalized psychological targeting. Two people open the same app. They don't see the same world. Each sees a reality optimized for maximum retention. Over time, this reshapes behavior. Shorter attention spans. Lower boredom tolerance. Constant stimulation dependency. Silence starts to feel uncomfortable. Because your nervous system adapts to intensity. This is digital conditioning. And it's subtle. No one forced you. No one shouted. You tapped willingly. That's the genius of it. Soft manipulation is more powerful than control. Because you don't resist what you don't detect. Now add loneliness to the equation. Humans are wired for connection. Apps simulate social validation. Notifications. Likes. Views. Micro-affirmations. Tiny digital signals that say, you exist. Each one releases a small dopamine spike. Not enough to satisfy. Just enough to crave more. And here's the uncomfortable truth, the more isolated people feel, the more profitable they become. Lonely users scroll longer. Engage more. Seek more validation. Digital platforms don't create loneliness. But they monetize it. AI systems don't hate you. They optimize you. Into patterns. Into predictability. Into engagement loops. And when something threatens to reduce your screen time, the system adapts. New features. New notifications. New hooks. Because your reduced attention is a loss. You are not weak. You are targeted. But here's where responsibility returns. Addiction can be engineered. But awareness breaks loops. Once you understand the mechanism, the illusion weakens. Turn off non-essential notifications. Introduce friction. Delay impulse. Reclaim boredom. Because boredom is not the enemy. It's mental recovery. The system was engineered to capture you. But it still depends on your participation. The real power isn't deleting your phone. It's understanding it. Because the moment you see the design, you stop blaming yourself. And you start choosing differently. They engineered your addiction. But you can re-engineer your